Landslide is only two very simple parts. It really is quite easy to play if you approach it correctly. The problem with Landslide is the tabs are 15 pages long because it's Lindsey Buckingham and he's doing all these variations in the right hand picking, which of course is beautiful and wonderful. The best way to learn it is to learn the two easy chord progressions with a very consistent right hand picking pattern. And then later, once you can do that, dig into the tabs and look at the very interesting things that Lindsey Buckingham's doing. Let's get right into it. All right, let's learn the first part. Look at this chart I put down here. There are no tabs in this video. There's no reason to read tabs to learn these two easy parts. All right, hold a C chord against your capo. Do capo 3 in this tune. Okay, now play the following strings on the right hand. 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4. That is the main pattern of this song. 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4. Now I'm using 3 fingers. You can use 2 fingers, though. You can just go 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, just using these two. Whatever you want to do, make life easy. Okay, that's our first chord. Let's do the C chord slowly. Ready, go. 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4. Next chord is called G over B. Middle finger on 5th string, 2nd fret. Pinky on 2nd string, 3rd fret. Or you can play it like this, like a real G chord. Same thing. Ready, go. 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4. All right, A minor 7 chord, 2nd string 1st, 4th string 2nd. Go 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, and back to the GB. 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4. That's the verse of Landslide, guys. That's all it is at its foundation. Okay, let me run through that without talking. Ready, go. For the first couple minutes of the song. That's all he's really doing. There are 2 very simple variations that do occur in that verse. Now, at the end of the first verse, between the first verse and the second verse, Lindsey Buckingham does this. So he starts normal. And then right here, do your A minor 7, and then repeat half of the A minor 7 and go right to the GB. Okay, that's on the screen there. Okay, so here's the end of the first verse. Now, at the end of the second verse, right before the chorus, there's one simple change to make. So in the last line of lyrics before the chorus comes at us, Lindsey Buckingham does this. Normal. Instead of going to the GB here, go to this chord. This is a D, F sharp chord, 6th string 2nd, 3rd string 2nd, 2nd string 3rd, and hit a 6 bass, 6, 3, 4, 2, 6, 3, 4. Okay, let me do that apart again. So this is the last pass on the second verse. The chorus is equally simple. Grab a G chord. All right, now we're going to do our consistent pattern in this video. And okay, I'll give you a little glimpse at some of the variations he does. Okay, so let's do this from the 6 bass this time. Let's go 6, 3, 4, 2, 6, 3, 4. Okay, now in that part of the song, you can clearly hear him hitting the first string. So you might do something like 6, 3, 4, 1, 6, 3, 4. Always feel free to do that. You can substitute that 2 for a 1 whenever you want. And that's kind of what Buckingham is doing. Second chord is a D, F sharp chord. So hold this one here, 6th string 2nd fret, 3rd string 2nd, 2nd string 3rd. 6 is our bass on this one also. Okay, E minor chord, simple E minor, twice. All right, now back, it kind of goes back sort of like the intro. C chord, now back to our 5 bass. Okay, our GB. A minor 7, and then our D, F sharp again from a 6 bass. That's the chorus of the tune. Those are the only 2 parts of this song, guys. Okay, let me play that without talking. Here it comes. that's your chorus, guys. All right, let's do a playthrough together. I'll play kind of the first two verses and then the chorus. I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.